Hello, Internet! I'm Melly the Purple Eardifus, and welcome to Buddy Reads, where I read a small selection of a book and review it for you. Today we are covering chapters 6 through 12 of The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I hope you've read up to that point yourself, because I do not want to ruin anything for you. Remember yesterday when I said that I hope that the next section includes some kind of conflict so that we can get down to a plot? There's more than one. There's a lot of conflict. Let me just remind myself where it starts. So, we start with the handmaid talking about the night, and how the night is hers, and how she can do whatever she wants in the night because no one is going to bug her as long as she doesn't leave her room. Then we go on and she is doing her duties, which I'm not exactly sure what they are, because she doesn't clean and she doesn't cook. She does shop. She comes back and even the maids and the cooks treat her like a lower class citizen. It's really disturbing. And she is remembering the past when she was in college and she had this outgoing friend. Let's just say that her outgoing friend is very sex positive. She was going to throw a whore panties party. And the handmaid's like, what the hell is a whore panties party? And she says, it's a party where you sell panties to women who want to look sexy. And it's just kind of like, do you have to call it that? And she's remembering being with her husband, Luke. And when she goes back into her room, the man of the manor, I guess, might have been the commissioner, he notices her and he stops. And she stops at her door and she notices him noticing her, but she doesn't see it. She can just feel his eyes on her, and he steps closer, and she's like, he's not allowed to talk to me. He's not allowed to approach me. What is he going to do? And she stops, and he slowly passes. And it kind of gives the illusion that he's just kind of like walking by, like, with his eyes, like, always centered on her. And it's very creepy, but also very mysterious, because he's really not supposed to do that. So there's that conflict. What the hell was he doing? Then she goes into her room and she's inspecting things, and she finds a message written in the shadows. First of all, written messages are forbidden. She is not allowed to read. This message is written in a foreign language that she can't understand. And I can't understand it either, so I'm not even going to try and say it. I think I saw the word bastard in there. Go on that. Then she has to go to the doctor. And she goes to the doctor, and it's a very elaborate setup. She has to go in, she has to undress, she has to lay down on the table, and she has to set up this sheet that's like, just hides her face from the rest of her body. And once she is all set up, she pulls a lever that rings a bell, and the doctor comes in. The doctor looks her over, and the doctor is very talkative, even though the doctor is not allowed to talk to her. There are so many people in this society that are not allowed to talk to her. It's really disturbing. He comes on to her. He says, you know, I could give you a baby. I could give you a baby right now. And it's super creepy. He says, you know you want a baby. You know you want me to give you a baby. Let me give you a baby. That man of yours is probably sterile. And she goes, because sterile is a forbidden word. I guess you could be executed for saying the word sterile. It is against the law to think of a man as sterile in this society. The only people who are allowed to not be able to give a baby into the society are women. And that's awful. No man ever goes sterile. It's just like, really? Ha! So there's that conflict. She comes back to her room and she is thinking about college times with her roommate again, and she is thinking about times with her husband, Luke. And she is thinking about times that she went shopping with her husband, Luke, with their child. So this woman used to have a child, and she is thinking about a woman who tried to kidnap her child in the middle of a store. And it's just, wow, this woman leads a fucked up life. And the society is really fucked up. She even walks past that wall that had the bodies of the doctors on it, and there are two more, or no, there are like 3 more bodies on that wall. One of them is a priest in the normal priest garb, which is not supposed to be worn because it's too much of a temptation to be in a sect that is illegal. And then the other 2 are dressed in purple because they have something wrong with them due to gender. And I'm guessing that these are trans people. And that's fucked up. So we have a lot of conflicts to cover. We have the commissioner and his slow pass by. We have the secret message that was written on her wall. She even asked about the woman that wrote it, and the lady said, oh, she is no longer with us. It just didn't work out. And no one will tell her why it didn't work out. We have the doctor who is trying to impregnate her against her will. Just ew. And we have this backstory of her child who was taken away from her. This handmaid just goes through so much. And to top it off, we don't even have a name for her. If you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like this video specifically, go ahead and hit the like button. And go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that you like me. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that you hate me. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that you want to see more. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that you want to see less. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that, you find this world as deplorable as I do. Because it is just awful. I've been Alex the Purple Haired Doofus. This has been Buddy Reads reminding you to watch Epic Gem Radius. And I will see you all in the next section of The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Toodles!